comments in the chat. It needs to happen regularly. It makes for a better break. Also, if you don't do well in this break, I always throw in extras. You don't have to worry about that here, okay? Now, click on my name, go to the link tree. That is where the YouTube is, okay? That is where the YouTube link is, all right? That's where it's at. That's where all the replays go if you miss something. But it is rip time, and we've got some ripping to do. I just did this break. We've got some ripping to do. Good luck, everybody. It's time. And I know that I'm going to need more of these real quick. Let me go ahead and open. I'll probably have to open another pack throughout the course of this, but I'm going to get myself well prepared here. Okay. We start with hangers, folks. Good luck, everybody. Bangers. Bangers. Oh, we got Devin Witherspoon with an empty box. And we've got Chris Johnson with an empty box. Yeah, we're going Witherspoon first. Good luck, everybody. Did I see? No, I didn't. Dog it. All right. Devin Witherspoon, Bill Parcells, Ty J. Spears, Zach Moss, Jesse Bates III, Michael Dean Perry, Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud, Foye Alukun, Adrian Peterson, Zamir White, Rashawn Gary. Behind Rashawn is a Silver Hollow Bronco. I know that guy. Ed McCaffrey for the Broncos. Not bad. Behind that is a Dak Prescott for them boys going to Chodmeister Flex. Vince Ferragamo going to the Rams. Brad Johnson for the Bucks. Enos Rakestraw Jr. going to Lion Hunter. Xavier Worthy on the portals. Broncos. Bo Nix. What up, dog? And Malachi Corley. Good hanger. Starting out with a Bo Nix already. What I do, Gil? Huh? What now? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Make our little wall back here. All right, hanger number 2. What'd you ask, Winnie? So any Seahawks that come out are yours unless it's a duel of some sort. Like if there's 2 teams on it, then we'll figure that out later. I wouldn't put too much stress into it, Winnie. You just have a good time. If they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. Chris Johnson, Najee Harris, Warren Moon, Jalen Johnson, Jim Hart, Jerry Jeudy, Jonathan Ogden, Ricky Williams, Travis Kelce, Kyle Duggar, Marcus Allen. Our silver is a brown, it looks like. Ernest Biner on the Silver Hollow. Jermaine Burton on the variation green. I don't know if I've seen that before. Khalil Shakir for the Bills. Matthew Stafford for the Rams. Bill Parcells for the G-Men. Just who you were looking for, isn't it, brother? Yeah, it is. Marshawn Lloyd on the green for the Pack. Prism Break, George Kittle for the Niners. Behind that is a Cardinal, and it's the Cardinal you want it to be. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. with a Malachi Corley. That's weird. I think that's the first variation I've pulled out of a hanger, it feels like. I might be wrong, but I don't think I've seen the variation on the green wave before. Parcells. Super Bowl champion Matt Stafford. And a little Khalil Shakir action, never hurt nobody. Kittle. Corley. And Biner. All right, now I'm going to need to get these down to get the megas. So you go down here, and you go down here. And give me these megas, I said. It's mega time. This is an empty box if I ever seen one. Right there, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got all our packs. We got all our packs. Tony Pavlik. He a boxer? Raheem Mostert, Roshan Johnson. It was Kelly Pavlik, wasn't it? Christian Kirk. Oh, we got a little patch action, it looks like. Audric Estime for the Broncos. A silver hollow Will Reichert, just what we needed. Jerzon Newton and Marvin Harrison Jr. Who got him? Who got Scatterboo? Okay. The G-Men, huh? Oh, okay. 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 Cooper Kupp. Derwin James Jr. Jerry Jeudy. Buda Baker. Commander Ben Sinnott. Yeah. Eric Hall. And Anthony Richardson. Get on up out of the way, Sinnott. We don't need to see you no more. Thank you. You made your appearance. Herbie, Zamir White, Jahmyr Gibbs, Curtis Samuel. On the throwback for the Raiders, that's weird, Derek Carr, Terrion Arnold, and Jaden Daniels on the base. How many throwbacks do the Raiders have at quarterback? Because I know there's a Jimmy Garoppolo too. What were they doing there? There's a Jamarcus Russell one, too. Stop it, Gil. Darius Slayton, Jonathan Allen, Tank Dell, DJ Moore. For the Bengals, Chris Jenkins, Audric Estime, and a Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. That poor guy. Yeah, he never had a real shot. I'm glad they took him because then I got to get Calvin. Just the Enos Rakestraw and a base Terrion Arnold so far, bro. Brian Robinson Jr., Tony Pollard, Josh Hines Allen, Kyle Hamilton. For the Steelers, Dijon Edwards, DJ James for the Seahawks. Here we go. Here we go. It's a start. And Zach Moss. It's a start. There's your Seahawk, brother. There's one. I'm sure you've gotten some base cards, too. Kate Otten, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Xavier McKinney, Tyson Badgett. On the primary colors, Estime showing up like a madman, Michael Penix Jr. and Jacob Cowing to end out the first mega. Now don't fret, folks. We got 3 hobbies sitting back here and another mega. But we got them back here. There, I'm looking right at them. And get your boots on for tonight because we're ripping some Optic Hobby. Patch, Patty French Fries, Roquan Smith, Quay Walker. On the patch, it is Jaden Daniels for the Commanders, first year fresh edition. Leonard Williams for the Seahawks. There you go, bro. Adonai Mitchell and Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. So far, yes. Correct. Now, there may have been some base that I didn't pay attention to, but that kind of just goes with the territory. There's your Seahawk, a little silver action, and JD. Dallas Goldare, CJ Mosley, JC Horn, Trevor Lawrence. Hey now, you're an all-star, Shang. Green, Caleb Williams, Adeed. Chop Robinson for the Dolphins, we will also take, and Bryce Young. Jerry's Kids. Oh, Drake. Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Hyatt, Jerome Ford, Zay Jones. For the boys on the throwback, Zach Martin, Jared Verse, and Xavier Legiti. I'm going to Eldridge. Miles deep in the house. All right, 3 packs of retail to go, and then we got 3 hobby boxes. Jamal Williams, Keyshawn Boutte, Patty Surtain, James Cook. For the Rams, Braden Fisk, Jonah Ellis for the Broncos, and a Brock Bowers base. Going to Mr. Esquire. Harrison Smith, Samuel Darnold, Joe Mixon, Gardner Minshew, Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders, Malik Washington, University of Virginia, and Jonathan Taylor. A-Chain, Tyler Higbee, Javonte Williams, Mark Andrews, primary colors, Brock Bowers. There's a Drake May on the base and a Rome Odunze for the Bears. And all that's left is hobbies, folks. Cross your fingers. It might be your time. And let's get this base out of the way over here. Get on out of here, base. We got hobbies to open, dog. Don't you be playing no games with me. It's hobby time. Hobby time, hobby time. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start with one of these Phoenix, and then we'll do the tops, and then we'll do the other Phoenix. There it is. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's always a mem, so we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, round 1 of the hobbies, folks. Bro, if I did that, after Jaden, if I did that, I might just freak out a little bit. Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, TJ Watt. On the contours, it is a Packer, Marshawn Lloyd, and Jamari Thrash for the Browns on the base. Contours are fun this year. Better than last year, I would say. You get a numbered one, those are nice too. Although you don't see them very much. Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Zay Flowers, Gus Edwards on the silver wave for the Chargers, and Will Shipley for the Eagles. Well, there's either a Kadada, afternoon or whatever. I don't even know anymore. This has got a big old wax mark down the middle of it. Deontay Johnson, Tyreek Hill, filler. We've got a Viking. It is Dallas Turner on the rookie rising and a Michael Hall Jr. for the Browns, who don't get a lot of love, out of 249. Kadada, how's the trip? How are you doing? Are you out and about? Are you popping off round the way? 37 people in here. Tonight, I'll be on again at 6:30, you guys. I'll be posting a break sometime this afternoon for tonight. So be aware of that. If you want to get a little ripping in, Primo's going to be on. Oh, I got you. Okay. Darius Slayton, Tyreek. Oh, we've been senated. RPA Ben Sinnott for the Commanders out of 149. A numbered Jared Goff for the Niners going to Lion Hunter, and that is out of 299. And a Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. We got a Sinnott. I need these thicker ones over here. Yeah, he's a little chonky. Mr. Sinnott. Hola. Justin Jefferson, Amari Cooper, Saquon Barkley. Got a contours wave here for the Ravens. Lambjack. Nice. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. And Brian Thomas Jr. on the base. Nice hit there, Yojitsu. That's a nice little deed. A little deed for a Ravens fan while we're at it. Yes, we will. Fort Liberty, good morning, brother. Chris Olave, Quay Walker. AER, looking awful green. Oh, it's Commanders. Austin Eckler out of 99 on the patch, red patch for the Commanders. Montez Sweat for the Bears on the red, and that is out of 99. And then a Carson Steele for the Chiefs out of 99. That's an odd pack. I don't know if I've ever opened a Phoenix pack quite like that. Yeah, dude, he's been pretty quiet today. He has. But we still got half a hobby and 2 more sitting back here. So all is not lost yet. All is not lost yet. Christian Kirk. Joey Bosa. Trayvon Walker. Ramondre Stevenson for the Pats, and Gil, that's out of 299, and a Brendan Rice, son of Jerry, out of 249 for the Chargers. And anything you guys get in, any breaks you get in this weekend, they will all go out together on Monday. So you won't get 5 different boxes from me. You'll just get one. So if you get in multiple ones, unless you get in a lot, then the box will just be bigger. Deebo Samuel, Kirk Cousins, Micah Parsons, Filler. Got another Contours here. It's Lambjack again. And Jordan Travis for the Jets on the base rookie. Two Lambjacks. Oh, this pack just falling all apart. Ed Oliver, Ramondre. Oh, yeah. For the Jags out of 125. Brian Thomas Jr. on the dual patch RPA Rising Rookies going to the Jags. Congrats, Eldridge. Nice little hit there. Zaire Franklin for the Colts out of 299 and a JC Latham on the Silver Wave for the Titans. A nice little deed. Zaire. And Brian Thomas Jr. B. John. Jahmyr Gibbs. Ty J. Spears. It's a Pat. Javon Baker, your favorite Pat. And Xavier Legate out of 399 going to the Panthers. That's also Eldridge. Popping off, dog. There you go, Gil. What up? What up, dog? Base rookie rising Javon Baker. Paid, son. Hashtag need a deed. Justin Simmons. DJ Moore. Levante David. Gabriel Davis for the Jags. Is this out of 25? It is 17 out of 25 for the Jags and an Anthony Gould Silver Hollow for the Colts. We're going to do Topps Finest next and end with the last Phoenix. But we got one pack to go. Amon-Ra, Harrison Butker. Ooh, a little Silver Hollow Brock Purdy going to Danny. Filler. Behind the filler is Adonai Mitchell on the Silver Wave Rookie Rising. And the last card is a Ricky Parasol base. There's your pack, Danny. There's you a pack, bro. I think I just heard Gil throw his teapot against the wall. That might have been something else. Tell him, Winnie. Tell him, dog. Bro, you ain't even got to worry about it. This is your first break anywhere and you're breaking with Primo. I wouldn't even worry about it. Just wait till you get your package. Just be like, man, I got lucky. I got in Primo's break. I can't wait till he sends me my cards. You picked the right place, Winnie. You picked the right place. No, Aries, you may not. What do you think? You're off? All right, it's Topps time. Oh, hang on. Let me do this. What do you think this is? Off time? All right, 6 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gil, this is your box. This is where you want to see it happen. Empty box. Yes, Phoenix can do it too, but this is the box where you want to see it happen, right here. And these are some of the hardest packs to open in the industry. Dwayne Bowe, Warren Moon, Billy Sims, Sweetness. Looks like we got a legend auto back there, I think. Oh, I know who that is. Steve Young out of 125 on the rare, bro. Look at that beauty. And I think this is a legend auto. No, it's not. Main attractions. C.J. Stroud for the Texans. Going to Crazy Swayze. Nice hit, bro. That's the first one of those I've pulled. Peyton Manning on the Field Generals. Dylan Johnson for the Titans on the Dynamos. Anthony Gould, rare, X-Fractor, and Arian Foster on the Uncommon. Nice hit, bro. Nice hit with this C.J. Stroud, dude. I like that. And Steve Young. Come on. See how hard that was? Look at that. What did they glue it with? Jerry Ditzel's. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be a good guy. Kurt Warner, Tavondre Sweat, Mason Smith, Blake Corum, Malachi Corley. For them boys, Michael Irvin on the rare. There's a Malik Neighbors on the finest debuts. Dynamos, Titans, Earl Campbell out of 125, sweet. Bob Greasy for the Dolphins and an Archie Manning for the Saints. They are, Eric. Did you see? I mean, you guys could see that. Do you see how difficult that pack was? I had it already ripped, and it still didn't want to do anything. We'll take rare Michael Irvins around here, Chode. Tavondre. And we had some other rookies over here, so let's take care of them. Malachi, Blake Corum, and Mason Smith. And don't forget, it doesn't end here. We've got a whole nother Phoenix over there. Aeneas Smith. Oh, hang on. I missed these over here. Getting ahead of myself. I'm going to take care of these now. My bad. All right. Aeneas Smith for the Eagles. Dante Hall. Lynn Dickey. John Elway. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Out of 99. For the Eagles. Sick as I don't know what, bro. You don't... Kersaxon can't stop, dude. I love it. Look at that nasty card. 46 out of 99. Brian Dawkins auto. Wow. That's a sick-looking card. Wait till you get it. Fred Taylor for the Jags out of 150. Lad McConkey on the Dynamos. Donovan McNabb on the rare refractor. Look at you, Kersaxon. Look, Donovan McNabb again. Oh, hey, ho. Yeah, dog, man. Share a couple cards with some people, man. That's nice. It's a good pack. It's a very good pack. Fred Taylor, too. Numbered Fred Taylor for the Jags. Going to Eldridge. Terrell Owens, Todd Heap, Peyton Manning, Bo Nix on the base. Malachi is our other auto for the Jets. Jets get a little bit of love. Andre Reed out of 99 for the Bills. C.J. Stroud, Field Generals. Ooh, Tom Brady for the Bucks. Nice. Fred Taylor again for the Jags and Dallas Turner. I think I just heard Gil break his other backup teapot. It'd been in his family for generations, but it was the only one he had left after he broke the other one. So Doc, you did get. It was just a regular neighbors, but he did show up so far. He has shown up. Here, this card's nasty. It needs to be seen. And a Bo Nix never hurt nobody. What's this other auto going to be? Oh, we already got it. It was Malachi. I guess that makes sense. That Brian Dawkins is pretty nasty. Chris Jenkins, Adonai Mitchell, Stephen Davis, Josh Cribbs. There's a Drake of May on the base. Dan Fouts on the rare for the Chargers. We've got a finest debuts, Cooper DeJean, because the Eagles can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records. Keon Coleman on the refractor for the Bills. Nice, Doc. Jonah Ellis on the rare, X-Fractor for the Broncos, and Jonathan Brooks on the uncommon. One pack of tops left, but we got a whole nother box of Phoenix chilling back there. Coop. Fouts. And Drake May. Here, we'll put him up front so he's there. He's front and center. He's present. We've got Michael Hall Jr., Jatavian Sanders, Audric Estime, Randy Moss, Spencer Rattler for the Pack on the rare. Brett Favre out of 99. This is an excellent box. Nice hit, bro. Grob Gronkowski on the team finest for the Bucks. Dallas Turner for the Vikings on the refractor. Craig Morton for the Broncos. And Bucky Irving to end it out. We got a whole nother box of Phoenix here. Call it out now while I'm top loading these things. And it might just work. And they might just show up. It's either that, or Primo's going to be throwing in some deeds. I can't, I'm sorry, I'm a Lions fan, so I'm happy you hit that Brett Favre, but he's my nemesis, so I can be only so happy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Had a lot of rookies in that pack. A lot of rookies. All right, the finale. Phoenix Hobby. What you got for us, Phoenix? What you got for us? Call it out now. Call it out now or forever hold your peace. Forever hold your peace. If you don't do it now, it's too late. I haven't opened the box yet. Gil's pondering retirement again. Now, Gil, that's not the response I'm looking for. I was supposed to see Mayday or, Jambalaya or something. Not that. That's whack. There it is. Jerry Ditzel. I love it. We can open the box now. All right. It's about a 99% chance this Phoenix box is probably going to be better than that first one we just opened. Empty box. I don't know who's in it, but I bet you it's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to move you down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Good luck, everybody. I'll do a recap at the end. Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devin Leary on the rookie rising, and Chris Braswell for the Bucks on the Silver Wave. And that is not the best first pack in the world. We move on. Zach Moss, Nico Collins, Justin Simmons. For the Broncos, Cortland Sutton on the Silver Wave and Marshawn Lloyd on the Silver Hollow for the pack. Cortland Sutton. Trayvon Walker, Micah Parsons, DJ Moore. Filler. We got us a Contours. For the Eagles, Saquon Barkley and, a Bo Nix, because he just wants to show up in Primo's break over and over and over and over and over again. Out of $3.99 this time. Going to Mr. Esquire. $3.36 out of $3.99. Ben Ditzel and Jerzon Ditzel and the Ditzel crew. Ramondre, Amon-Ra. Is this an auto? Oh, my, it's him, isn't it? Luke McCaffrey. Man, the Commanders are all up in these boxes. And that is out of 25. Breece Hall for the Jets out of $2.99 and Latu for the Colts. Wow. Commanders all over these boxes. All over them. So now I've pulled a color blast Caleb and a color blast Jaden and a color blast Joe Montana. Lucas Ditzel, the third. Levante David, Ty J. Spears, Harrison Butker. Come on now. Yeah, a little Keon Coleman action going to Doc and Darius Robinson. All right, I'm gonna summon Joe Boo here for you, Gil. I'm gonna summon Joe Boo for you because we just did an entire break where he was kind of non-existent. He's be in here. All right, Joe Boo. And I got cards I can take care of Gil with, but why don't you just make them come out of the pack, okay? Sound all right with you? Thanks. Hufanga, Bijan Robinson. For the G-Men, Malik Neighbors out of $1.99 on the patch. It's got a little bit of wax down here on the left-hand side, bro. You'll have to buff it up. Josh Jacobs for the Packers we take out of $3.99 and a Bo Nix base. And JJ? Oh, yeah, well, that I forgot about that. I was talking about Phoenix, but yes, that too. Don't worry, Arkham's already called them, all of them, for you. And then I showed Joe Boo in a text message what he said. Terry McLaurin, Myles Garrett, Christian Kirk. Jalen Johnson for the Bears on the red out of 99, and Brendan Rice for the Chargers. Oh, Gil. Killing my heart here, bro. Killing my heart. I thought for sure, man, with all this in it and us just doing that last break, I know we're not done yet, but come on. Come on. Trey Hendrickson, Zaire Franklin, Joey Bosa. Filler. Contours for the Jags, Brian Thomas Jr., and that is not numbered and not the one we want, but it helps. Joe Milton out of 249. When he's got the sad face. Winnie. Just so you know, the Seahawks don't show up very much, okay? When they do, but they just don't, okay? That's why they were $10. Now, with that said, you're breaking with Primo. I'm going to need you to turn that frown upside down. You've got a baseball game today. I'm going to need you to forget all about this break madness. And all you need to know is you're going to get a package from Primo that's going to put a smile on your face. Okay? Gil, you get nothing. Patty Mahomes. Debo Samuel. Poetic Justice. Javon Baker on the RPA out of 299 going to the Gilster. Nico Collins for the Texans, and that is out of 249, and a Malachi Corley. Gil. I'm not going to have any Drake Mays left. You're going to have all of them. You're going to have all of my Drake Mays. Trey Tucker, Michael Pittman Jr., Kirk Cousins. Baltimore Ravens. Why is it upside down? Contours. Oh, man. Lamb Jack, and this one's numbered. Out of 99 and a Devin Leary. Man, Yojitsu, you don't miss neither, bro. It's uncanny. You hit 3 Lamb Jack contours. That's insane. In Swahili. Lamar means Drake in Swahili. Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Lockett, Ed Oliver, Gardner Minshew on the numbered card for the Raiders. Just what the doctor ordered for Mr. Esquire there, and Jermaine Burton. One last chance for everybody, not just Gil, for everyone. Logan Wilson, Quincy Williams, Montez Sweat on the silver, filler, Bucky Irving on the contours, silver wave, and a Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers out of 299 to end it out. Gil, my boy. I got your back, bro. No, I know. Trust me, I know. But some of y'all did spectacular. And I'm gonna do the recap now. Gil, I don't know, bro. What's scary is he's gonna show up now. 2 breaks that big, yeah, he's showing up. I don't know in what capacity and what the card's gonna be or how many it's gonna be, but he's gonna show up. It's kind of faded at this point. But let's do this. Doc, I'll be back on tonight, you guys. We're doing Optic Hobby. We had a really good one last night. We're going to do it again tonight. Plus, we've been pulling good stuff out of the retail Optic too. Well, that'll be with it. But we are doing that tonight, and I'm going to post it. this afternoon. It's 1 now, so it's probably closer to 3, 4 o'clock before I get that posted. But we got a recap to do. Chock full of Drake Mays. I wish. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate you hopping in, everybody. Again, like I said, I'll get it posted later. Appreciate you, Eldridge. Have a good rest of your day, bro. If I don't see you guys tonight, thank you so much. Stafford, Parcells, Jermaine Burton, Ed McCaffrey, Dak Prescott, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bo Nix, Khalil Shakir, Marshawn Lloyd, Xavier Worthy, Rob Gronkowski. Appreciate you, Lion Hunter. Craig Morton, Jonathan Brooks, Keon Coleman, Andre Reed out of 99, CJ Stroud, Malachi Corley auto, Fred Taylor out of 150, Lad McConkey, Malik Neighbors, Earl Campbell out of 125. Chris Saxon, appreciate you, bro. I'm glad. You destroy it in here most of the time. 125, rare, Steve Young, Adonai, Gabriel Davis out of 25. All right, Danny, have a good rest of your day, bro. We got you halfway through it. Zaire Franklin, Pop Darts, appreciate you, bro. Out of 299. Jordan Travis. What are you talking about, Doc? You annihilated this break. I'm gonna need you to tuck that phrase back and be in tonight's break, okay? Ramondre Stevenson out of 299. Montez Sweat out of 99. Let's see. Jared Goff out of 299. Michael Hall Jr. out of 249. Donovan McNabb on the rare. Tom Brady. Donovan McNabb. Bob Greasy. Brock Purdy. Ricky Parasol. Brennan Rice out of 249. Jonathan Brooks out of 299. Jalen Johnson for the Bears out of 99. Marshawn Lloyd, Breece Hall out of 299. Dallas Turner, Bucky Irving, and Dan Fouts. Cooper DeJean, Bo Nix, Fred Taylor, Peyton Manning, Blake Corum, Michael Irvin on the rare, Anthony Gould, Xavier Leggetti out of 399, Lamb Jack, and that's just the regular contours. There's 2 more of those in this. Kamari Lassiter, Adonai Mitchell, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix Jr., Audric Estime, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jaden Daniels, Ernest Biner, Lamb Jack on the wave contours, Brian Thomas Jr., Austin Eckler patch for the Commanders out of 99, Carson Steele out of 99, Ben Sinnott, just in time, Scotty, to see a little Ben Sinnott action. Look how nice that RPA is. What a catch out of 149. Brock Bowers, Roma Dunzi, Marshawn Lloyd on the contours, Brock Bowers, Xavier Leggetti, Chop Robinson, Audric Estime, Drake May, Jaden Daniels on the first-year fresh patch, Bo Nix out of 399, Nico Collins out of 249, Saquon Barkley, Brett Favre on the rare out of 99, Drake May, Josh Jacobs out of 399, Gardner Minshew out of 299, Lamb Jack out of 99 on the contours, Bucky Irving on the wave. I always check. It's never numbered. Montez Sweat, Brian Thomas Jr., Joe Milton out of 249, Bo Nix, Keon Coleman, Luke McCaffrey auto out of 25, Spencer Rattler, Javon Baker for Gill out of 299, Malik Neighbors patch out of 199, Brian Dawkins auto for the Eagles out of 99, CJ Stroud main attraction for the Texans, and a Brian Thomas Jr. Rising Rookies RPA out of 125. And there it is, folks. Break number 2 of the day is in the books. Now, like I said, I will post tonight's break sometime this afternoon. It is going to be Optic Hobby because that's where you can get absolute deeds. And we got 2 of them last night, but we still have not seen a downtown out of that. Plus, I expect us to see some uptowns probably in the coming days, either tonight or tomorrow morning. At some point, I feel like we're going to see some. I don't know who's going to be on them, but I think we're going to see them. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. You spent the whole morning with Primo. Now what are you going to do? Now what are you going to do? Just wait till 6:30 till it gets back on and we can all pop off together. Okay? Have a good day, everybody. Appreciate you. I'll get these replays up as fast as I can. But I got you, Kerr Saxon. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks, and hopefully I see a couple of you characters tonight. All right now. Bye-bye then. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Kim. Chode, welcome on into Primo Breaks. Don't be scared now. You come on back now, you heard me. And Bray, where you been at, playa? Come on, dog. I mean, come on. You ain't gonna get no deeds if you don't get into Primo. You gotta get in. You gotta get a deed. You gotta be in Primo's Break to get a deed. You can't be on the outside looking in. You gotta be in it. Okay? Rip and have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tonight, folks. Bye-bye.